When I tell you that the hardest part about running a small business for me is actually not the bigger tasks, it's not doing shop updates, and it's not editing videos or posting on social media every week, it's none of that. It's always the little things, the things that I'm just like, I could probably put that off for a while, and then I continuously put those little things off. Honestly, I feel like I need about 5 different clones of myself so I can get everything done. But I'm on my own. At least I have good old coffee to help me. So this vlog, I'm almost kind of using this vlog as like a way to hold myself accountable to getting all these little nitty-gritty things done, because when I tell you there are some things on this to-do list that I've got to get done this week that I've been putting off for months, I mean it. Literally months. I wanted to make a new YouTube and a new Etsy banner since before Christmas. I want to upgrade my packaging for things like my keychains and stuff as well, and I just keep not doing those things, and it's not good. It's not good at all. That's what we're doing this week. We are starting off with the YouTube and Etsy banners, solely because that is the one thing I have been putting off for the longest since before Christmas. That was like 4 months ago. I can't afford to keep doing this. I need to make a new YouTube and Etsy banner and have them on brand. I don't know if you guys have seen my Etsy banner, but it's actually my old YouTube banner, and it doesn't fit the theme of my shop anymore. It's not very consistent. I just kind of had it there because I didn't have anything else to put there. And my YouTube banner is just plain. It's boring. I'm an artist and that's my YouTube banner? Really? I am a disgrace to the art community. So that's what we're doing today. Let's get started with our banners. So this morning I actually did get started on it a little bit, but this is maybe 10-20 minutes of work. It's just a sketch right now. I was just kind of putting a few ideas down and all that kind of stuff, and I think I do like it. The text will not be done in Clip Studio Paint because doing text in Clip Studio Paint is awful. I will finish this design and then put it into Photoshop and then do the text in Photoshop over the top. So that's the plan right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue drawing it. I would love to at least get onto the coloring today. I'm probably gonna do this for the next 3 hours, but I don't want to work too late today. I'm just gonna get as much done as I can, and then I'm gonna try and relax, but I definitely want them done by next week. Because if I can get these 2 things done, the Etsy banner and the YouTube banner, I can't tell you how much that will lighten my load. Just 2 things that I've been putting off forever, finally getting done. It will feel so good. I'm also just kind of worried that if I don't get it done this week, I'll put it aside and then never pick it up again. I'll forget about it for another 5 months or something. So it really needs to be done today. It's been a few days. I didn't actually end up finishing that banner that I was doing, but I am definitely gonna get it done in this vlog. I just didn't get it done. I got a decent chunk of it done, so it's not too bad. I was kind of just plotting out the colors and stuff of it, so pretty happy with that. But it has been a few days, and I was thinking I could work on my banner today, but another thing that I've been wanting to do that I think would just be really easy to get out of the way with is to make backing cards for my keychains and just put them in the little cellophane bags that I have and get them all packaged away. One thing I really want to focus on in the next few months is upgrading my packaging. Packaging makes everything look so much better. The nicer the packaging you have, the nicer your product's gonna look when it's out on displays and in markets and whatever else. So yes, I really want to focus on getting my packaging all done. I already printed out a bunch of these already. I think I've got like 3 sheets of these here, so yes, we're gonna be doing that today. If I get this done within like an hour, which is very, very doable, an hour and a half at the most is what I think it's gonna take. If I can get it done before then, I think I'll also have a bit of time today to work on my YouTube banner again, so maybe I'll also get that done today, which would be really, really good. One thing I'm gonna do before I start is go get a drink, probably of coffee. Every time I start a video, I turn on the camera and then I'm like, you know what would be really good right now? Coffee. I don't know why I do it. Like, I could do it before I turn on the camera. It hasn't happened yet. It's like an instant reaction to turning on the camera is like, I need coffee. But that's fine, because that means we can have coffee together, you and me, as like besties. Yeah. One thing I find myself doing a lot, because I do everything on my own, like I don't have any help with this business, it's all on me. One thing I find myself doing, and it's a real problem, is bouncing between tasks just constantly. Like 1 minute I'll be packaging, the next minute I'll be doing banners. Every 10 minutes I bounce from task to task because I just want everything done. So I'm like, well, if I do it all at once, it'll work out. It never works out. It never works out. Terrible, terrible idea. Let's just add more in the mix, you know? Let's just mix it up and do everything all at once instead. That'll be fun. I'm actually really curious to know, like, I have this thing where I have to have like about 3 drinks, specifically 3 drinks at all times. Like, one will be water for sure, for hydration. Another will be coffee, like something warm for like comfort, just warm me up, keep me like cozy and stuff like that. And then another will be like a fizzy drink, like a pop or something, or juice. Is that normal? Does anyone else do that? I'd be really curious to know. Okay, so now that I've got my 20 drinks, I'm gonna get started on this. So let's get to cutting out some backing cards. Yeah, let's not try to cut our fingers off. That would be wonderful. I really want to make new backing cards because I've got some new keychains coming and I'm hoping they arrive this week so I can show you guys them in this vlog. I am using these ones for some of my older keychains, so my Red Panda ones, they are definitely older, they definitely don't sell that well. I just kind of want to get rid of them now. I think they're the first keychains I actually ever got from my shop, so I've had them a while. And I do like them, it's just, I just kind of want to upgrade the packaging and hopefully a few people will buy them. I think for me, the thing that made me want to do this more than anything, like make packaging, like upgrade my packaging and stuff, was the market stalls. It's the market stalls that I think I noticed the most when it was like, I had them out on the table. I think they just look better when they're like in bags and they have little backing cards and they just look like they've like had a little bit more thought and love gone into them. I don't like the look of just throwing things on the table. Which I don't do, obviously. I don't just throw things on the table. I do try to make them look nice, but it's just, I think the backing cards and stuff are just really gonna help me. And plus, I use them for like, when people buy things from me on Etsy, I use backing cards for that anyway. So I don't know why I don't just put them in the packaging ready to be shipped out on Etsy or ready for the markets. I kind of just do it when I get an order on Etsy and that's it. Like, just get them, put in the packaging, package them up, and it'll make them look so much nicer and then you don't have to think about it anymore. But again, this is another one of these like little small tasks that I've just been putting off because I'm like, it's not that important. I'm glad I'm getting it done now though. Okay, so we are done. We have quite a lot here, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think I'm going to do any more than this for now. I think I'm going to package them up and then see how many I have left afterwards and then decide if I want to do more of these or not. But for now, I'm just going to package these up with the keychains, put them in here, and then yeah, go from there. We're going to go from there. I kind of forgot that I still had a bunch of these older cat keychains. They're just one-sided. I'm getting new ones. As I said, I'm upgrading them. I'm very excited for them to come in, but I thought since these are the old ones, I'm also just going to put them in there, like, into these ones as well. But I'm going to make new backing cards when the new ones arrive. I don't mind the longer kind of packaging, but I think I want to go something that's like a bit more square or like rectangular, so we'll see. But for now, I'm just gonna put all of my older keychains into these packaging, and I'm probably, looking at this, gonna need to make more backing cards. Luckily, I have about 3 different drinks to keep me going throughout this. Look at all those keychains. It's kind of getting a bit late. Honestly, I got most of these packed. There's only like a handful that I haven't packed. Most of them are already like wrapped and stuff, so I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. I didn't realize I like had made so many backing cards. It really didn't feel like that much, but I'm much happier. I feel like they look a lot better in the packaging. I thought, yep, really happy about that. The only thing is like when I go to markets and stuff, I'm not sure if like that works a little bit. This box is definitely not like my end game with the markets. I'm definitely not gonna like have it be like this forever. I do also need to make some backing cards for my froggies and also my little mushroom fairy as well. Before I do that, I'll need to buy more cellophane bags. So, well, I say that, but I actually do have the bags they came in, so I usually just put them in those because one, the bags that these came in were compostable, but it's also like great just to reuse things, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. It's probably just easier to use stuff I already have than like make new ones. So yeah, happy with this. I'm really happy so far. I'm just gonna put all this away now. Lots of cleaning up to do, and then I'm probably going to be doing my YouTube banner and hopefully get that done by the end of the day. That would be a pretty decent-ish day. I got a package. Today's agenda, we have quite a few things to get done. It is already 1 o'clock, so time is ticking, but got some new products. My cat keychains finally came. I am so excited to open these and see how they look. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm always a bit nervous when I open products that I haven't yet looked at. So also, since they arrived, I actually wanted to take new product photos for my keychains and stuff anyway. There was quite a few product photos that I wanted to update on Etsy, and obviously as we have new products now, I'm gonna have to take product photos for these. So we're gonna have a little product photo shoot for Etsy. And yeah, there was something else. Oh, film a reel. I'm gonna film a reel of me opening it as well, because you gotta get that content in, you gotta film everything. It's always fun to film opening things and stuff, and since these are technically an upgrade to products that I already have, I would be very interested to compare them in a reel as well and show the differences between 2 different manufacturers and all that stuff. I don't know if I'll get them up on Etsy today, but at the very least I can do that tomorrow morning, so hopefully we can at least get them edited. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get these opened and film some content. So I got my phone all set up here. I got my light over there as well for a little bit of a light source, and this shouldn't take too long. I'm hoping nothing more than half an hour. So here they are, my 4 new keychains. They are double-sided with little cute cat charms on the top. I got a black and white cat now. And just for comparison, these are my older ones. They were just one-sided. They were very cheap. They were like one of the first items I really got in my shop. But I do really like them. So I really, how many of these do I have left? I think I only had a couple of these left. I'll just probably sell them at markets until I get rid of them basically, because I don't want to keep these anymore. And these ones will be the new ones on my shop. All updated, all upgraded, really cute. I really like them, so yes. And now I'm going to get on with my product photos, as I would really like them up today. I would like the newer versions up and out, but will I get them done today? I don't know. Because honestly, product photos, even if it's just one item, they always take me so long. They take me hours to do. Plus I'll have to like edit them a little bit. I don't know whether to try using my phone this time, because You guys know my feelings about this camera. Don't really like it. It's not that great for photos either. That, and I'm just terrible at taking photos, but I might try taking a few photos on my phone as well and just see how it compares to the camera, I guess. Let's get on with the product photos because we don't have all day. I did think this part, the charm, would be a bit bigger, but actually now that I'm looking at it, I'm kind of glad it's not, because I think if it had been bigger, it would have been too much, but I do think they're really cute.
Hey, Mama. 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 Mama, look, it's you. Do you like it? Do you like it? You got your seal of approval? She doesn't care.
The one thing I'm going to do before I get started with the product photos, I'm just going to take off all the little wrappings. That's the wrong one, those are my old ones. All the little wrappings off so they don't look scratched and stuff. I've lost my little tool that I usually use for it. I don't know what it's called. It just kind of helps bring up the film on it much easier, but I don't know where it is and I don't know what I've done with it, so I'm just gonna have to use these tweezer things for now and hope for the best. I guess these tweezers are doing the trick, but still. But yeah, this is gonna take quite a while. It always does. This might actually not be. I don't think this is working. I don't think this is working at all. What? Where would I have put it though? I don't get it. I looked everywhere on my desk and I looked everywhere on my Cricut and I can't find it, so it's gone forever now, I've decided. So I'm just gonna have to use my fingers, which is gonna take forever, but there's nothing else I can do at this point. It's so hard without it, but I don't really want to use like. Where would I have put it though? I don't get it. It's not a tool that I would take out of this room. I have to go find it again. I have to try. Well, I have concluded that it is definitely gone. This is not working. It's not coming off. Like, where would I have put it? Why do I always do this to myself? It's frustrating because it's like, well, I wouldn't have taken it out of my room because, like, why would I do that? It's not something I could use anywhere else in the world, really, apart from this little desk that I sit at all day, every day, constantly. So, like, where'd it go, huh? Where'd it go, huh? Because I'd like to know where it went. Apparently it went very far because I can't find it anywhere. Couldn't find them still. Couldn't even find a needle. Couldn't find anything. Apparently I own nothing of value. I'm sorry for my sass. I feel unfathomable rage. You know, you're not gonna take it anywhere. You're not moving it. You're just leaving it in one space all the time, but you still lose it for some reason because. Okay, so I've unwrapped about 4 of each. I figured that would be enough, more than enough to do some product photos with. I still need to do the other ones, but my fingers are starting to hurt now. And it is taking a really long time. This alone took me like half an hour. I'm just gonna do with the product photos with the ones that I've unwrapped because I don't want to leave it too late because then it'll start getting dark. So let's go get those product photos done, shall we? So I have used my phone for a few photos and I like it actually. I like the quality, probably a little bit better than my camera from what I can see right now. But we'll have to see. Maybe I'll change my mind when I put them into Photoshop. Maybe it won't look that good, but I'm pretty happy with how they're turning out so far. I just never know like what to do for product photos. I don't know. People are always making such amazing product photos on Etsy and I'm just like, where do you get that skill? Can you teach me? It's just not one of my strong suits. So I think I'm done. I'm just gonna go back through them and have a look at them, maybe put them into Photoshop and see how they look on my computer because they never look the same when you put them into Photoshop. They always look different. So I can't remember if there was anything else I want to take product photos for, so I'm gonna have a quick look through my Etsy and see if there's any that I want to like change up just while I'm here and everything's set up. Although I will admit my back is killing. I hate that I have to do it on my bed, but it's the only place that the actual sunshine comes in and it's more space than my desk, so I just have to get on with it. So yeah, now I'm gonna go make sure that I like the photos that I took, and if not, I will take some more. I cannot wait for the day that I no longer have to work in my bedroom because the mess that it makes, is just the worst. Like, if I had my own studio, at least I could be like, well, I can just leave this here till tomorrow. Like, it's a different room, it's not gonna make a difference, it's whatever. But when it's my bedroom, it's like, you know, I can't just leave the mess on my bed because I need to use my bed to sleep in. So It'd be nice to have a studio room someday. That's the thing I'm looking forward to the most. So I have just put my photos into Photoshop and I'm pretty happy with them. I've just unwrapped all of these and my finger and thumb are in major pain right now. It really hurt. And I think I just want to focus on getting these photos edited, so hopefully either tonight or tomorrow I can get them uploaded and get that out of the way with. Hopefully a few people will buy them because that would be really cool. April's been a very quiet month for orders. I think I've gotten one order this entire month, so it'll be cool if I got some orders. So I'm going to clean up a little bit before dinner and then have dinner and then finish editing these photos. I finished editing those photos. It is 6:30, so it's getting a bit late now and I'm getting a bit tired. I've done quite a lot today. I have been very productive. I'm very happy with today. Got a lot of little things done. So those are all ready to be put up tomorrow, which is awesome. I'm gonna wake up and get them on Etsy and they'll be available, which will be really cool. I'm very excited for it. That's it for tonight. It's getting late and I wanna relax. Good morning, guys, or well, good afternoon, guys. So as you saw this morning, I went to the library. I've decided to start getting out a little bit more when it comes to work if I can. For example, like doing designs, responding to emails, doing like little things I can do outside of the house. I've decided to start trying to make an effort to get out by like going to my local library and stuff, and honestly I really enjoyed it. Yes, I went to the library. I did work on my design a little bit. I got some books out.
Hey guys, Editing Abby here. So my camera is being very problematic recently. Whenever I turn the camera to face forwards, the audio cuts out, and yeah, long story short, my camera is breaking. So that's fun. So basically all I'm doing here is just showing you the books that I got. All three of them were just based around my small business. I really wanted some learning books. I did actually read the social media one, but it was really basic stuff, like how to upload a YouTube video, kind of basic, which I mean, I think I got that down already, so it wasn't that helpful for me, but it was kind of cool because it talked about like the Facebook marketplace and Instagram and everything, but it is a little bit old, so you know, there was no like TikTok or anything in there. But it was still kind of helpful. And the one about fear I did read, but it kind of read like an essay and I found it really boring. So I actually didn't finish it. The sales one I haven't actually started reading yet, but I'm excited to read it. So that's all I was doing in this segment, was just showing you guys what I got from the library. Back to the video.
I definitely got distracted by the books. So I got there at around like 11 o'clock and I didn't realize the library shuts at 1 o'clock. I was like, why does it shut so early on a Saturday? I don't know. Yeah, so I only had 2 hours, and 2 hours is not enough when I'm in a library, apparently. I spent 2 hours alone just looking at books and like searching through them all, so I didn't get that much work done. I did get the line art done for my YouTube banner, so all I need to do now is color it. It took me a while to kind of get everything laid out the way I want it to be. I can show you guys. I don't know, I kept changing things around and I just wasn't happy with it and all that stuff, but I think I'm ready for the coloring now. I think one of the problems is it looks a little bit boring right now. I haven't added the text in, obviously, because I do that in Photoshop, so it does look like a little bit boring right now.
Guess who's back? That's right, my camera did it again. It's definitely breaking, which in turn breaks my heart, but here we are. Here I'm just showing you guys the design that I was working on for my banner. I got the line art done, kind of. I actually ended up going back and changing it again. You know me, I'm kind of a perfectionist. I can't help myself. Yeah, I was just talking about how I kind of got the sketch all cleaned up, but I'm not gonna lie, most of the time at the library was just spent looking at books, so not that great of a library trip.
The line art is a little bit messy, but I can clean that up dead easily, so I'm gonna get on with the coloring now and hopefully get it finished today, but I'm not sure. This might take a bit longer than I thought. The thing is with like banners and stuff, I want them to be good enough because I don't want to have to change this banner for another few years at least. I have changed my YouTube banner 3 times and it hasn't even been a year since I started YouTube and I've already changed my banner 3 times. So I just really want this one to be the one that I actually stick with. So that's why I'm taking a bit longer with it. I think I'm just being a bit of a perfectionist, which you guys know me, it happens a lot. Yes, once I get this done and I'm happy with it, I never have to do it again for at least a few years. I don't think I'm gonna get my Etsy banner done in this vlog. I think my Etsy banner is probably gonna take me twice as long as my YouTube banner. Mostly because I don't have any ideas for what I'm going to do for it, and I think it's going to be a lot of Photoshop rather than actually like drawing. I don't know. I really have no idea how I'm going to approach the Etsy banner, but at the very least, if I can get this done, I'll be a happy girl. Oh, we are looking good. Finally almost done after like days of working on this. I seriously sometimes just wish I had many of me, many clones of myself, because the whole time I've been drawing that, I've been thinking about like the video I need to get edited today and how I'm not gonna really have time over the weekend, and it just always feels like there's never enough hours in the day to get everything done. I also think as well the amount of learning you have to do is really hard. For example, I am the photographer for my business, but I've never done photography before. Same with things like sales and just so many things. At least these past 6-7 months, I have learned quite a lot. I definitely have grown in a lot of ways. I think my next step would just be to have employees to help me. And I'm sorry for the very abrupt ending to this video. Honestly, I just don't really have anything else to do this weekend, and I was like, I might as well just cut it off there. Otherwise, it's gonna turn into a really boring vlog, and no one wants that. However, if you want to see more about my journey through these past 6 or 7 months of being a small business owner, you can click on this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!